Hello and welcome to Avenging Past 7. This is day 268 of our free-to-play farming guide. And I have a correction to make. Starfield is not coming out in a couple weeks. It's coming out in like 40-something days. We're over a month away. I was wrong about that when I talked about that yesterday. But I am still excited about it. I did watch some videos on it that made me a little bit more excited about the game. So whenever that comes out, I'm sure I'll be talking about it and what I'm going through with enjoying that game and playing that game. I think there was at least 2 comments. Chris Hardy, who gives our weekly updates on his account in the comments below, replied, and he said that his start date was September 27th, so he's technically about 18 days behind me. But he's also kind of ahead of me at the same time because he has not missed any days. I have missed some days. So that's a little update on where his account is. Saka782 commented and does not know when his account was started, but he knows it's old because he remembers the free beginning characters being Clone Wars Chewbacca and Jedi Consular. And that he's taken different breaks from the game across the time. And I can agree, my main account is that old as well. My main account, I remember Jedi Consular and Clone Wars Chewbacca being my first 2 characters in there. Of course, I think, what are the new free characters? Isn't it Ahsoka, Old Ben, and Anakin? So something like that. Ahsoka and Anakin being your first 2 real characters. Which I think is such a much better choice than Consular and Chewbacca. Much better choice with Ahsoka and Anakin. Get you started on that Jedi team from the beginning. That's a great choice. Let's see, how are the mods? Okay, so we need more of these. Grand Arena is back. Grand Arena is here, and I don't know if we're ready. You think I don't know if we're ready. We're gonna have to see what we're up against. I think we took a look at it earlier, and I was kind of up in the air about it this morning. Did we get to see who we were up against? I think we did. My memory is rather bad. But yeah, we will. You're telling me I've said all of that in just 3 minutes? I gotta have more to talk about. This video is almost over. Yeah, the account's going rather normal, rather slow right now. We are going to be working on relics. We're going to be working to talk about the game in the same way or in a similar vein as how APGains talks about it. We're going to be working on growing the depth of our account and not just the width for a while now. If I remember, the opponent that we have in Grand Arena has a very wide account. He has a lot of characters, but I don't really know what he's going for with specificity and with depth in his account. And I think for our account, we need to strengthen that Galactic Republic Padme team. We need to strengthen our CLS team. We need to strengthen our Empire. We got some things that we need to work on just to make them stronger and, and more solid, so that whenever we start branching out a bit more, that's okay. We have our core. We can expand upon that and go from there. But we got to get there first. So we're going to be working on that for a little bit. Before moving on towards, I think Darth Revan is the next unlock that we're supposed to be going after. Yeah, we're kind of in between Phase 4 and 5, which Phase 5 is collecting the requirements for Darth Revan, and then Phase 6 is unlocking Darth Revan and beginning to go collecting his team, and then beginning to go after Jedi Knight Revan. So we're going to get ourselves to a good spot first, and then we'll go and get through Phase 5. Let's see, which right now we're just going to kind of get us to a spot we want to be at with the gear. Let's see. Can't buy more Zetas yet. Man, that Mark II guild events are so slow to collect. Hopefully we'll be collecting a good bit of them this week with the event going on. Territory battle. What is that? 30 shards, about 35 shards away from Negotiator. Not one of my accounts has Negotiator yet. And all three of them are holding on to get twos. Does it get... Yeah, guild event tokens. To get twos to be able to purchase that as we get enough for them. Such a slow grind. Congratulations to Matthew. I know he comments every once in a while. I bring him up every once in a while. He told me today that he unlocked Malgus. So I know that's a big accomplishment, and he's been working towards that for a while. Now he's just on the Chirotech grind and collection. Who knows how long that will take him. Let's see. Let's take a look over here at what we're up against. Let's see. We are up against a 4.8 mil account. So many relics. But yeah, it's just a very wide account. I don't really see this account being deep. Just wide. So I'm hoping we have a good chance. Really hoping we have a good chance here. Which, just to lengthen the video a little bit, to give y'all a little tease of what is coming up in the Grand Arena video that I am just about to record. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what does he have on the front wall. Okay. It's got a Relict Empire Sith team. Now Darth Revan is going to be so tough to deal with. But no Mara. And I think his Vader does have Merciless Massacre. It does. What's his Vader's speed at before Palpatine? 235 before Palpatine. Okay. And let's see, what did he have up here? He had Jedi Knight Revan up here. And okay. Yeah, see, both teams tough to deal with. Tough to deal with. We just gotta hope that, I guess truly we just gotta hope that we hold. And I don't know if we will. He's got plenty of GP. But we shall see. I'm about to go find out. Y'all can wait a few hours and then you can go watch that video. Let's see. I think that kind of puts us where we need to be to wrap up this video. I could take Padme up a gear. I really feel like that's worth it. Y'all comment down below. Should I go ahead and take her up a gear? Get her from 10 to 11? Or should I take... Was Han the other one? I mean, I might be able to do both, but I doubt it. Because it's probably... That's going to take 60. And I bet she... Oh, yep. It's that piece right there. I only have enough for 2 of them. And it's one or the other right now. Do I take Padme or Han up to gear... Are they both going up to gear 11? He would go to 12. She would go to 11. You comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Should I take one or the other or neither to the next rank? Y'all comment that down below and let me know. With all that said, I hope that y'all have a great day. I hope your Grand Arena goes well. And may the Force be with you.